In old score phone style, here is your tailgate party, your NFL betting preview for Week 15. I'm Joe Duffy, CEO of OffshoreInsiders.com. If you've never purchased a sports service play before, today is the day. Joe Duffy's Picks, the single winningest handicapper of all time and your NFL specialist, been winning publicly for you since June the 1st, 1988 on the score phones, the NFL Game of the Year. It is backed by an angle that is never, ever lost, 100%. We reveal exactly what it is. Plus, we've got a very rare case of one of your NFL moneyline underdogs. And, of course, those are as feared as any play in the handicapping world. Joe Duffy's Picks, the anchor of OffshoreInsiders.com. Visit OffshoreInsiders.com right now for the details. Now here are your spread betting trends. Chicago and Minnesota, all records are against the spread. The Bears have covered 5 straight on the road. They're 7-3 overall, yet they're 13-29 to the NFC. Vikings, 6-0 after accumulating less than 90 yards rushing in their previous game. 9-2 at home against teams with a losing road record. 19-7 overall, and 35-17 after accumulating more than 350 total yards in their previous contest. Atlanta and Jacksonville, the Falcons 16-6 after accumulating less than 250 total yards in their previous game. 18-7 on the road after scoring less than 15 points in their previous contest. Atlanta 0-8 following a spread loss. 0-8 following a straight-up loss of more than 14 points. Jacksonville 5-1 overall. 6-14 following a straight-up win. 1-5 their last 6 following a straight-up win of more than 14 points. Again, all these records are ATS and brought to you by OffshoreInsiders.com. Houston and Indianapolis, the Texans are 2-9 on field turf. Colts are 20-6 against teams with a losing record. 18-7 following a spread loss, but 3-7 to the AFC. They've dropped 4 straight after allowing more than 30 points in their previous contest. Carolina and the New York Giants, the Panthers, are 7-1 to the NFC, 5-1 on the road. New York Giants are 3-8 against teams with a winning record. Tennessee and New England, the Titans are 18-37 following a loss of more than 14 points. 15-36 versus teams with a winning record. 5-18 following a straight-up loss. 2-8 road. 1-6 or last 7 against teams with a winning home record. New England 27-13 after allowing less than 250 total yards in their previous game. They are 1-4 at home against teams with a losing road record. Buffalo and Washington, the Bills are 8-2 following a loss. The Redskins 18-40 against teams with a losing record. 7-7 that is, and 25 at home against teams with a losing road record. 3-15 following a spread loss. Remember, the Master Lock Line gives you the highest rated plays and the highest rated services in their highest rated sports. Remember, it is literally the power of more than 620 sports services behind each and every play, and it traces its roots back to the 976 Lock Line. Remember those 976 numbers? Well, you probably got to be at least 40 or so years of age to actually remember them, but tracing its roots back to the score phone days 1980. That's how long it's lasted. That's how long it's been winning for you. Master Lock Line now exclusively on OffshoreInsiders.com. You can get those picks nowhere else. Kansas City and Baltimore. The Chiefs are 6-0 after scoring less than 15 points in their previous game. 8-3 versus teams with a losing record. 1-5 on field turf. Baltimore 15-6 against teams with a winning record. 4-12 after allowing more than 350 total yards in their previous game. 1-7 following a straight-up loss. And 0-8 at home. Cleveland and Seattle. Browns are 3-7 following a spread win. They are 1-6 after accumulating more than 350 total yards in their previous game. 0-7 after allowing less than 90 yards rushing in their last contest. Seattle a staggering 16-3 after accumulating more than 250 total yards in their previous game. 16-4 in the month of December. 38-17 on field turf. Green Bay and Oakland. Packers are 7-3 following a straight-up win. 1-5 on grass. Oakland is 5-13 following a straight-up win, 7-20 following a spread win. Denver and Pittsburgh, the Broncos 10-3 following a straight-up loss, 4-10 after scoring less than 15 points in their previous game. Pittsburgh is 12-3 against teams with a winning record, 9-3 at home against teams with a winning road record, 12-5 overall, 3-8 after allowing more than 350 total yards in their previous contest. Miami against San Diego, Dolphins are 3-8 following a loss, 3-11 after allowing more than 30 points in their previous game. They're 0-4 overall and 0-7 after allowing more than 250 yards in their previous game. San Diego 7-17 overall, 2-8 against teams with a losing road record. Cincinnati and San Francisco, the Bengals have covered 6 straight road games, 12-3 after accumulating less than 90 yards rushing in their previous game, 15-5 after accumulating more than 250 yards in their previous contest. San Francisco 5-12 on grass. Arizona against Philadelphia. Arizona 12-1 on the road against teams with a losing home record. They are 19-8 to the AFC, 1-6 on grass. Philadelphia 8-17 against teams with a winning record, 4-16 after allowing more than 350 total yards in their previous contest. Detroit and New Orleans. Lions are 11-3 after scoring less than 15 points in their previous game, 3-9 on the road. New Orleans is 6-2 on Monday nights and 0-6 against teams with a losing record.